That was big time. Man, what a great game. That was awesome.
What a great game. What a great guy. Joining us right now, he's a Super Bowl champion.
Okay.
He's the all-time leading scorer for the Packers franchise in the history of the organization. He's the owner of many clutch kicks, including the one that you just saw, leading him to his first ever Lambeau Leap. Please welcome, from Green Bay, Mason ain't no replacing Crosby!
Nice. I like the hype.
Of course, we got to bring it, man. You're on the show. You always bring
That's
it.
right.
So, Mason, what a moment. What a moment for you on Monday night. Take us through that kick.
Yeah. We were just talking. I was talking to J.K. Scott before he came in here, and he admittedly was like, "Man, so they just put it on us there in that that last second to hit that game winner. Obviously, being down 2, Jamal sliding on the ground so we could run the clock out." It was definitely a pressure-packed 23-yard kick, but what a great team win. The fact that we even got into that position, I was able to have a field goal to win the game was special, and that's what this team is right now. We're finding ways to win, and that was a good one to have at home to get us 3-0 in the division for sure.
Mason, yeah, the kick was great, but the extracurriculars were even better. Your quarterback, Aaron Rodgers, mentioned that he was interested in the All-22, looking at some tape on the form on that leap, and you even got a little bit of an assist from your long snapper. Hunter Bradley was there to help you scale that wall, which apparently is taller than it appears. Rodgers also mentioned that wall is deceivingly high. So as you were making the run up, about to do your thing, what was going through your mind?
I've looked at that wall for 13 years now, and it's always been a goal. It's been something I've wanted to do, is do the Lambeau Leap. After every kick, people ask me like why I don't run down there and do the leap, and I said this after the game. It's awkward because I have to like run by all my teammates. I mean, Brian Balaga was standing there just with his hand out, like looking for a 5, and like he didn't know who to celebrate with. I usually celebrate with all the guys, and so I kind of had to run by them, and Hunter was there waiting for me. Honestly, we had talked about doing that since the last Monday night game, where I had a game winner last year. We had kind of been planning that. So yeah, he gave me a little bit of an assist. I'm thankful for it because it ended up making it look good, because as I was going, like the rope from the net was like right there. If you see, I kind of had to hesitate and make a little move, and a couple guys on the other side tried to get up and weren't successful. So I'm glad it was a clean. At least it looked clean on my part.
13 years in the making. You sold it, dude. It looked good.
See that little move to the right? Yeah, you
what?
saw it there.
Yeah, that little move. I see that.
The fans really got their money's worth, too. Once you jumped in there, they went crazy.
They did.
Was there soft tissue damage?
Yeah.
It was crazy.
They got a lot, man.
Yeah, I had to get a little neck massage, after, because they were pulling on my helmet. They wouldn't let me out of the stands. Finally, I was able to find Billy Turner, and he helped pull me out of there, because I didn't think they wanted to let me go.
Had their hands in the mason jar.
Yes, they did. You got the
Good
guy.
one.
You got
Nice,
the job done here. No, not bad. That's what we do. 07 draft. I look at you. You've been on that team for so long, and you can look back like the 08 Packers. It was Nick Barnett and Atari Bigby. You're still there playing. To be a Packer for all that time, 13 years, Mason. What's it mean to you to wear those colors and the fan base living up there in Green Bay?
This is a special place. I've been part of so many great teams over the years, and to be able to have that longevity, be able to play with all these amazing players, Hall of Famers, future Hall of Famers, guys that I really look up to as people and as athletes. I couldn't have asked for a better place to have my career. And now obviously Aaron and I have played together here in Green Bay for my 13 years, and just to be able to watch him develop and the way that he goes about his business, it's a special place. And as changes come and different things happen, we kind of adapt. I feel like my career has kind of been split into multiple parts, and I just kind of keep finding ways to be fresh and come into new seasons and continue to have fun. As long as I'm enjoying this game, having fun, I feel like I can do it forever.
Mason, one of those changes came in the offseason, year after year after year under Mike McCarthy. What's it been like under Matt LaFleur? As a guy who's been there so long, what's the biggest change under the new coach?
You know, sometimes it's just honestly just change. I mean, we, you know, Coach LaFleur's done a great job of coming in and just having a plan, being consistent with his process through meetings, through practice, all those things. So, you know, we have new faces, we have new people in the building, and we did a good job in this offseason of really, you know, coming together as a team, building that chemistry, and you know. I look back over the years, and you know, we've had some really great teams here, and you know, I've been asked a lot, obviously, you know, with how we've started to compare those teams, and honestly, I try not to compare my seasons, and I try not to compare teams, because literally, organically, every offseason, we kind of create that new team. The team for 2019 right now is really special, and I'm happy. I'm happy with how Coach LaFleur has really kind of led that charge, and really allowed us as teammates to come together and build something special.
Mason, you're such a positive force. We love having you on the show. As you know, it's Crucial Catch Month in the NFL. It's part of the NFL's mission, of course, to fight against cancer, to do their part, prevention, dealing with it, and fighting. So this cause, I know, hits a little closer to home for you. Your wife was diagnosed with lung cancer over the off-season. How have you maintained the right frame of mind during that? How do you balance that with what you have to do on the field in such a high-pressure situation every week?
Well, yeah. You know, you talked about positivity. I mean, that's my mindset every day. Is how do I turn every situation, everything that comes my way? What am I going to find positive in it? And you know, whenever we found out about Molly having lung cancer, you know, it hit us hard. And then, you know, our next conversation, though, is how are we going to fight this? Like, what is that next step? Where are we going to go from here? What is the solution going to be? And that's, you know, that's just been kind of our mindset through the whole process is, okay, what's the next step? How do we take care of this? How are we going to continue to thrive as a family? And then we were so fortunate to just have the support, to be here in Green Bay, have the friends and family that came around us, and you know, this organization, the support that we received through this has been, you know, it's just been overwhelming, honestly. And yeah, I couldn't have asked to be in a better place going through something like this with my family.
Mason, thank you so much, man. We appreciate you on and off the field. We're looking forward to more Lambeau Leaps because we enjoyed it just as much as you did.
We'll try to think of something else for the next one, something fun. We, you know, the snapper, punter, and I, you know, JK and Hunter, we definitely have time to come up with something creative.
Well, listen, you can always give us a shout out. We love celebrations here on the show.
All right, I will. Next time, yeah, I'll think of something for you.
All right, sounds good. Mason Crosby,
so much.
awesome individual.